Good. Take it down. All right, take your feet down. Take an inhale. Curl up. Wake up that back, that precious little back that does so much for us. Exhale and inhale. And exhale and inhale. Now what we're doing is doing a vertebra at a time, waking up all the booty muscles, waking up the hamstring muscles. Because the knees are bent, the glutes are firing more. And up and down. And up and down. Now you can do the same thing, or if you want to add on the right leg up, go up and down with your booty still. Up, up. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. If you don't want this one, then do double footed. 9. Now that foot comes down, do the other one up. Make sure your booty's firing more than your back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And now both feet are going to go on the floor. The right leg goes up. Let's wake up that hamstring stretch. Lower, in, lift. So basically it's a point and a flex. Your other booty is off the floor. You inhale and you exhale. 6, 7, 8, go all the way. 9, beautiful. 10, now that foot comes down. Lift up the other one, go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower that foot, hips up. Lower your spine, hands to your feet or ankles if you can't reach your feet. First happy baby of the day. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the feet are going to go together and the knees are going to be wider, bound to angle. Now if you want to rock right and left, that adds a nice little massage. 5, good pain. 4, 3, 2, and then hands per knee and just stir the pot. 5 each way, bigger circles as you get warmer. Very good. And then let the feet up like there's a table underneath the heels and take a rotation. We're going to take 20 of these, crisscross. Your belly pulls in. You're pointing your toes. And we're going to pull your toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to take the legs out like a V. Just start opening up the inner thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Feels so good. And then let the legs up. Now they're more into a vertical. Let your hands come behind the thigh or the calf. Now take 10 with the softly pointed toe, single straight leg stretches, belly pulls in. Breathe, belly in. Good. There's Marty. Hello. Pull your toes back. 10 and 5, 4, good. 3, good. 2, good. And recover. Just to wake up the hips, take the right ankle to the left thigh, rock a little right and left. It's like you're opening up this first layer. 10, hip opener. Figure 4. Yep. There you go. Move it around, massage it around, ankle to thigh. Good. And then probably take the other ankle to thigh. Good. Good. Right, reach your hands to the window, move a little forward, back, side to side. We'll move both ankles a bit here, wake them up a bit more. All right, we're coming back to those muscle groups to stretch them. And now we're going to hug both shins. Lift up your shoulders, and then you're in a cannonball stretch, and you can point and flex, point and flex. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now take a full body stretch. I'm going to move my roller for just a moment and shift through your legs, shift through your arms, shift through your waist, and then go back to a bridge. But if you have a roller, put that roller underneath your feet. It'll add an element of contraction to the hamstrings and to the glutes. Go up and down. 2, 3, there you go. 4, 5, good. If you don't have a roller, use the floor. 6, looking good. Knees have an imaginary football between them. 7, 8, 9, feel how good that low back is. Now, when you're up, stay, or if you're on the roller, push out and in a little bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and use your abs, use your back, roll down. Another happy baby. Open up those toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Inhale, and then exhale, roll that body over. You can have your roller nearby, your foam roller nearby. We're going to do swan. Grab a sip if you'd like. Without the foam roller at first, you push your hands into the floor. And exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift. Hands assist. Beautiful. And lower. This is at your own pace. Up. Good, team. Good. And up. Now stay up and hands press. All right, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And exhale. Lower down. And if you have your roller, you can do a set with the hands on arms on the roller. If you don't have a roller, do a second set on the floor and up. Very good. And up. Yep. I like the hip position, Karen. And Pam, you're good. You can even lengthen your elbows more as you go up and get that long lever. Yep, that's going to fire the lats even more. Betty, that looks good. Marty, that looks good. We have the same hairstyle today. Up 4. All right, up 3. Beata, that's good. 2. Yeah, I like the way you lift your forearm off the floor, Beata, because you've got that strength. And then we're going to hold this last one. Hold, yep, hold. 10. Now let your breath go to the upper back. Imagine it's filling up. It's getting more normal to have extension as opposed to the alternative, which would be a chronic flexion. So just lift, set that pattern in your fascia. 3, 2. You have this little pull up in your belly as well. And 1. Now, if you would like to take a child's pose, you can, but if your knees don't like to flex that much, you can leave your booty in the air and rest. Stay there. I'm going to open my curtain. I realize that's why it's a little dark. I forgot to open it. Okay. Let's see if that's better. Okay, good. 5, 4, 3, 2,
and 1. Good, Polly. I like the hips up variation. And then come back down. Now, either hands are on the floor or you can use the roller again. Check your space. Option, hands on the floor, or roller is that the left hand comes back, taps your hamstring, and then onto the roller or the floor. Right arm, tap your hamstring. Now that one lat that's on the roller is working hard. And tap. And tap. And tap. Okay. 4. And 3. And just stay up between Fayetta. Just stay up in your upper. Yep. Nice. See how you're building endurance? All right. 1 more. Good. Now stay up with your hands on the mat or on the roller. Breathe into the upper back. Good, Shereen. Good, Rick. Good, Polly. Oh, everyone looks good. It's great. And lower. Now you can rest like a pancake. If you're craving a back flexion like child pose or puppy, go ahead. I'm just going to add a little knee bend here, swaying. And then taking the roller, just decide if you have it, either hands by your side like a rocket ship, lift up. Now you can add your legs lifting up. If you can add a flutter to your legs. Just like you're kicking in the pool, a little vertical flutter where your hamstring meets your booty. You want those hamstrings to be working in your booty, belly in, neck long. You're probably looking at the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Now let your hands be a pillow or your arms be a pillow. When you lift up a leg this time with only one leg, it's going to be a higher lift. Now hip extension on the other leg, it's going to be a higher lift than the ones we did where everything was off the floor. Now right, and it's almost like you're pivoting off that hip bone. That ASIS is your pivot. Pivot. All right, hamstring, glutes. Almost like you're pulling your leg out of your hip, out of your pelvis before you lift it. All right, belly pulls in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you'd like to add on, your arms could be a little bit like a Y. Right arm and left leg, left arm and right leg, right arm and left leg, left arm and right leg. Inhale and exhale. Now you can keep on, alternate your swimming, your arms, opposite arm, opposite leg. You could be all limbs off the floor. This is up to you. 10, 9, 8, but you might be able to go a half an inch higher in your back than you thought you could. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Now we'll take a child pose or a puppy pose. And if you want to take the toes under, that'll add a foot stretch, especially if you've been noticing your feet are tighter right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and a down dog. If you do want to take a sip and then do down dog. Press your hips up in the air. And you could bend one knee and then bend the other. Bend, bend. Notice your calf will get a little bit lower now. 10, 6, 4. All right, both heels down and hold. 5, 4, 2, and 1. Lower your knees. And let me just show you a cat-cow in case you're needing an extra back stretch when I do these next planks. This is our backup plan. Cat-cow. If you'd like to take a knees off beast, you can do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, you can take the roller or your toes on the floor for a plank. Let me adjust my britches. So you can put your shins on the roller or the toes on the floor. Another way to modify is to have the knees on the floor. So elbows. All right, we're holding a plank. 10, 9, good. 8, 7. Now add this extra cue. Nothing moves, but you pull your ribs towards your pubic bone and your pubic bone towards your ribs, or your elbows towards your legs and your legs towards your elbows. You're adding an isometric layer. Hold 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2. Rest any way you want to. You could be belly down. You could be, I've got my shins on the roller still. We're going to take a pose where we pull the knees under and back called the inchworm. If you don't have a roller, you can hold steady or you can alternate your leg in if you want to do a single. You might just want to hold the plank. So if you're doing the inchworm, you pull in and back. You pull in and back. I like to internally rotate the legs a little bit so that I don't roll out my bone, my tibia, I roll out the muscle. Pull 5 more, 4, 3, 2, recover any way you want to. Good, I like the pancake pose. Good, Pam. 5, 4, it's so relaxing. All right, now we're gonna do a hip lift, which is also called pike. You can do this on the floor by lifting up your hips and go into plank. You can do this on the roller and it goes up, long knees, and then flat. Good, Karen, that's it. That's exactly what I meant. When you go to plank, make sure you don't drop below plank. We're gonna go up and then just go to plank. Yeah, all right, how about 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good. Rest, rest, rest. Now we're going to take our knees corner to corner, or you could say elbows, then elbows. You can also do a normal plank here. So you can pull your knees in. If you're on the floor, you can just do a plank and knees to the left, knees to the right, and do 4, 3. Yep, that's another way to do it, Pam. 2 is obliques with your knee right, left. Rest any way you need to. Bend the elbows and take a tricep. 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows down. You could do plank. You could do hip wiggles like a little dance, or you can go, this is the move I'm intending. You pike to a corner. You pike to a corner. You hip your lifts. You lift your hips, but you also rotate a bit. All right, long knees if you can. There you go. Nice, Polly. 4. Good, Fayetta. 3, you feel your abs. 2, yep. 1 more on each, guys. Lift up high. Lift up high. Perfect. Rest your booty. I'm going to get rid of the roller for a minute and add an enjoyable stretch. Walk the hands over. Far, 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 far. Now drop your head in between the arms. 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Clamshell. Open up. Open up. Other side walk. Now keep going till you feel the stretch. Clamshell as well. Perfect. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Come back to hands and knees. Now draw a circle on the back wall with your hips. I'm not huge movement here in the shoulders. I'm making my low back get a good stretch. Go the other way if you haven't already started. 4. Good. That's it. Nice. And then a downward dog. So press your hands wide like pieces of pie are between them and hold. Now you can either stay here in down dog, or you could pass through plank and do up dog, inhale, and then down dog. Either way, you're either in a down dog the whole time, or you're in a small up dog, down dog. Shift. Heels. There's a calf stretch. There's an upper body stretch. There's a calf and hamstring stretch. Feel that each time. Feel each time you're in a stretch. Push strong. Good. 2. 1. One more up dog. And lower your knees. Now we're going to take our feet to the front. You're doing so well. Take your feet to the front, and if you'd like to add a foam roller, you can put it underneath your heels or your calves, but you don't have to. Your fingertips are facing your booty. Great. Now with the other modification is bend the knees, okay? Take an inhale, lift up. You got it. 10. Purvottanasana, reverse plank. 9. 8. Good morning. 7. 6. 5. And 4. If it kills your wrist, just do a bridge instead. That'll strengthen the back body. 2. And 1. Now this is a gentle stretch. Go up, nothing aggressive, just go forward. If the roller under your heels is too hard, take out the roller. Good, like this, and do it on the floor. Either way. Rest. Yeah, me too. Ooh, good, Pam. Look all this space I've got. So it doesn't matter as long as I'm showing how to do it if you're chronically sort of tight in the hamstrings. But you do you. You're letting go no matter what posture you're doing. That's it, Karen. Good. 3. Yeah. Your pelvis is shifting forward just ever so slightly. That's the most important. 3. Good. 2. Pull the pinky toes back. Feel that extra stretch. Yep. And then come up again. I got to get my roller, but because we're doing a second set. You can put your heels on top. You're welcome to bend the knees. Take your fingers towards your booty for most of us. Some of you might have it the other way, but basically normal setup. Fingertips towards your booty. 10. 5. 4. Imagine there's a harness under your upper back. 3. And 1. How about take your feet now like a bound angle? I'm going to move the booty flesh out. And exhale. Now, soften the neck. Relax. Good, Jean. Good, Pam. Good, Karen. 5. Almost like you're getting pulled forward. 4. Exhaling. 3. 2. Really good. Inhale. And exhale, coming up. Now we have one more set of those. Your feet go back on the roller or the floor. Your fingertips reach towards your booty. Lift up. And there is an option where you can lift your leg. That's a harder variation. There's a modification where you bend both knees like you're a table. Point, 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 point. 4, 3, 2. Both hips up, lift, and lower. All right, inner thigh. And get your flesh out. You can put your hands out on the legs or on the floor. Experiment. See what today feels like. Relax in there and kind of wiggling. Good. Yep, there you go. You can kind of lift up. And you can tuck your chin. I'm looking up a little to see you. Karen, that looks good. Good. Polly. Good. Betty, is your right knee bent just a little more than your left? Yeah. Feel it? You gotta watch those legs. Yeah, I saw the light coming through the window of your knee. Yeah, it'll do its own thing. That's right. It'll do its own thing. So just sort of notice, what are my legs doing? What is my neck doing? Shake out any tension. Five, 4, 3, 2, and then coming up, we're going to take a side plank. So if you want to, your ankles or side ankles are going to possibly go on the roller. If you want to do this without the roller and just do it on the mat, you can. So I'm going to have the left foot slightly ahead of the right. Double up the mat for bones. These are all ways to make it a little more comfortable. And vertical arm. Okay, just a static plank. 10, side plank, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. With control, so your shoulders in control here, you lower, and we're going to the other side. Folding and plank. Your top leg could be slightly ahead of the other. Arm up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Let's head back over to the other side. Your arm, possibly take your roller. We'll do a threading of the needle, 10 reps. So you're going to be long, inhale up. Now exhale, rotate your torso, but not your legs. Your legs stay square. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Lift your hip a little bit, Betty. 8, your bottom hip. Yep. 9 and 10. Lower with care. Other side. Really good. Roller or no, it'll work either way. Arm up and inhale. 2, good. 3, I like how you're lifting up the bottom hip. That's great. 4, heads against an imaginary wall. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on back. Okay, this other plank, you're doing great. This roller, if you're using it. Good. We're going to take a little lateral flexion here. So I'm making room between my wall. If you need to check your space so you don't hit anything. All right. You're going to take your inhale. Arm goes over your ear. So I just had to make a little room. You drop a little in the hip, but you keep supporting your shoulder. 3, paint a rainbow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, with care, lower, other side. All right, inhale. over. Now it's like you're painting a rainbow. Good. 2, head against an imaginary wall. 3, 4, good. Exhale. 5, that'll work, Pam. 6, 7, upper back straight. 8, hips open. 9, 10. Perfect. All right, now possible stretch here. Long legs wide. Right hand to the inner knee. Up and over. Now lift your other arm up, Shireen. Yep, that's it. That's it. All right, so see how we're doing a side stretch in a seated straddle pose. Good, Karen. That's great. I'm gonna, if you're having trouble, I'm gonna show a modification. You put your hand to the outside, the in hand, but if you're doing okay, just keep it on the inside. Looks good. Karen, I think it looks better. Good, Polly, that looks beautiful. Now add a breath, so the breath is just really more deliberately to this top ribs, lungs. Good, it's getting easier. 7, 6, good, your right knee is good, Betty. 4, 3, rotate that torso. Now come up, other side, hand to inner knee. Arm opens up. Looks great, good. You feel that deeper stretch, Jean, when you were stretching that arm long. Good. So you can stay there. 5. Yep. Yep. I was just saying your arm looked more, you were doing better with that stretch when you lengthened out that elbow. 4. Yep. 3. There is probably a big craving to go right down the middle. Good. Now, doesn't that feel better than the first time we did it? It got a little easier. You could hold your hands on your feet, your shins, or the floor in front. 10. Good. 9. Very good. 8. Right knee, Betty. Looks good, right? 5. Yep. Okay, good. 4. And then up. And then take a little breather. Very good. All right, we're going to take the feet in front and we're going to roll down partially. If you need longer, you can to grab a sip, but roll down partially. And the main goal is your feet don't come off the floor. You might go partially lower to your shoulders. Good. Down and up.
Keep going. I have to adjust the pants again.
All right. All right. 5, belly in. 4, 3, 2. Now either keep doing that or add on.
Inhale and exhale.
5. Now you can just keep doing the thing I showed
Earlier, the partial roll down. 4
or go over.
3, 2, 1. Now, if you want it harder, Fingertips to your head and hinge, and then roll down and come up and go over. I'm going to look. You come up, you're hinging. This is all, or you could be rolling down, or you could be taking a hamstring stretch. Good. Hinge. Nice. Look at that ab control, Polly. Lower. Good. Exit. Over. Yep. Hinge. Up, upper back longer, Betty. And then when you can't do it, the whole thing rolls. Good. Come up. So on this one, you can go upper back longer. This is just a harder one. Hinge, hinge, hinge. Now, when you can't hinge, you just roll. Good. Full body stretch. All of us will meet. Reach through your arm, reach through your leg. Good job. Lift up the right leg and let's take some circles here. Right leg in. Shoulders are down on the mat. Ribs are down on the mat. 3, 4, 5. Bigger is going to be a little harder. 6, you can even take that hip off the floor. The ribs are down though. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that hamstring stretch. Point and flex. Spread the toes 5 times. And then hold the stretch. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lower. Let that leg down. Take the other leg up. All right, big circles is harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the other way, big is harder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold that. Now you can point and flex. You can open the toes 5 times. Spread, 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 and then hold the stretch. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect. Now both legs are going to be up. Now there's a hamstring, gentle hamstring stretch here. Both hands come down like a frame. Glue the legs together. Circle them. If you're adding a hip lift, lift up with care, lower so it doesn't slap. Lift up and with care, lower. and lift up and lower and lift up and lower. All right, let's do 4 more. Up. This is the corkscrew. Up. 3, 2, 1 more. Up. Good. And then take those feet and grab them in the inner part of your pelvis. The knees go wide like a bound angle. Good. There you go. 5, 4, 3. Now you could keep on doing the stretch, or you can take your legs like a bicycle and just feel the abs. That's good. Or you could keep going up and down. Good. And up. And 1 more like this, bicycling your arms. If you want it harder, cross your arms on your chest. Do 3, 2. If you want it harder, fingertips behind your head, elbows wide. 3, 2, 1. Take a full body stretch. Shift through your arms, shift through your legs. If you need a sip, grab a sip. 5. And then turn that body over onto your belly again. Doing great. Sip if you need it. The complete swan. Let your hands hover and just notice how good this feels. It's like a stretch plus endurance strengthening all at the same time. Lower your spine, lift up your thighs, lower your thighs, lift up your upper back. Lower and lift. Lower. And lift. And lift. Good, it looks great. You're at your own pace. Legs, upper back. Legs. All right, holding your hands are going to help you. 8, 7, 6. Now on the 5, drop your chin and see if you can add a stretch. 4, 3, 2. Keep pulling the belly up. Lift up the head a bit. Lower. Now, if you can interlace your fingers, do. If your body won't do that, just put your hands by your side. Lift up your back. Lift up your legs. Hold. Breathe. Observe. Wow, that looks great. Yep. Now we're going to take those fingers the other way, the other hand's on the outside. Lift up. Breathe. And relax. Now you can do that again, or you can hold on to the feet. You don't have to. Please don't force anything. Enjoy. Rest. We're going to do it again. Either the other foot or your interlaced fingers position or your bow. And rest. All right, let's take a child pose. You can open up the knees so that you've got this little space for the belly to breathe diaphragmatically. Good, and rest. 5, 4, 3,
2, and 1. And we're going to add a small plank series before we do some stretches. So start with your elbows down, no roller. You're in a plank. Hold, and then flip over to one side and hold. This is the second one. Come back to a regular plank and hold. This is the third plank. Open up. Fourth plank. Hold. Fifth plank. Open up. Sixth. Good. I like how your head's against a wall. 7. Open up. 8. Forearm plank. 9. Side plank. 10. Forearm plank. 11. Open up. 12. Forearm plank. 13. Open up. 14. Forearm plank. 15. Open up. 16. Forearm plank. 17. Open up. 18. Forearm plank. 19. Open up. 20. Come back to 21 and hold a count of 3, 2, 1. Rest. That was great. Okay, now this is the rotation. Right arm underneath your left armpit. Flip over until your shoulders are on the ground. Your right hand holds your left knee. You could take some circles with that arm if you want to increase the mobility of that shoulder. You're going to be looking at the left arm. I'm looking at you so I can see you and cue you. I like that low position eventually, Karen, where there's a little easier ability to let the arm rest. Let your exhales give it attention. Good. We'll take that other inhale. And on your exhale, you can go to the belly. Your left arm can go underneath this time. And you'll flip to the other side. Knee down, twist. And if you want to take some circles, you can. You get in your view more. Good. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to gently come back onto your backside. Now your right ankle is going to be on your left. This is the stretch that you can do, but I want to offer the other one where you just roll over and your right foot's on the floor, your right knee opens up, and your right arm. Now, if that is too confusing or doesn't work for you, stick with the figure 4. I'm looking. All right, stay there. I just want to take a better look. You can do figure 4 probably, Karen. Right ankle to left thigh. You just might need a pillow. Yeah. Polly, if you're good, you can do that, or you can, oh wait, I see it. I'm sorry. I thought I saw your counter. That's it. Everybody looks good. Yep, I see it. You're opening up your knee while you're lying. That's great. Good. And then Fatty, you might like a pillow under your head. You feel how your chin's kind of lifted up. Yeah, you might. Yeah, either way, you look comfortable. Pillow kind of helps so you don't have to force your chin down. All right. Like that one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring it back, ankle to thigh. Now, you could do this. You could just stay here in figure 4, or you can roll over. Okay. Left arm out. And Richard, that's a great stretch too. There's so many ways to stretch the hip, or you can put your foot down on the ground with your bottom knee at 90 and then open up the hip away from you. So just whatever y'all are doing, just as long as you have a good hip stretch, you're good. Same thing, Betty, you could do that knee down twist, or you could kind of have your knee up and open it away from you. Both will work. Yeah, that. Yeah, if you're in that one though, Betty, you might like to pull your bottom knee up closer to you and you might get more stretch. Yep, that. But just see. With 6 deep external rotators, you might find some work better for you than others. I tend to get a little bit from all of them though. All right. Now we're going to take a full body stretch. So let everything just kind of shake out or stretch out. You can shift through your hips. I see how you're doing. Good, Marty. Yeah, stay 5. And just rest. If you would like to rest in Shavasana, you can. If you would like to put your feet together and let your knees go wide in a bound angle supine, you can. Another trick here is to put your hands underneath your side sacrum and just rest. And you can just imagine you're at a beautiful lake with Spanish moss hanging from the grandfather oaks all around, and the sound of herons around you scawing, and a little breeze moving the Spanish moss. Another nickname they call it is the grandfather's beard. Curly gray swirls off of the big green leaves of the grandfather oaks. Just letting go, hearing all the birds, seeing the beautiful water around you, and seeing a beautiful sky and a perfectly filtered sun filling you with vitamin D, helping your vascular system.
the breath helping your parasympathetic system. And just notice how you feel to take a moment of calm. And then keep that sense of calm as you slowly begin to wake up the fingers and the toes and come up towards a seated position, lifting up through your spine. Eyes are soft, and you can put a hand on your heart and then one on the other. And you're just tapping into your own wisdom, into your own heart. You can send the breath there. And the mind is so easy to get into a chatter. That's what it does all day. So we're just taking a moment to come into how we feel, what our heart says, what our heart sensations are, maybe giving you messages of what you need, what feels good, what would be good for you today. So just tap into that a couple more breaths while I ring the chime. You're noticing how it feels to give attention to your heart, to notice how you feel during the day, quiet the mind, allowing room for the heart to hear the chime and to have relieved the tensions of the body. Notice what images come to you for what you might like to do for further care, and make a little promise to do that today. And when you're ready, let your eyes open, come back into the room. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Bye.